Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Jay on this side. Hope you are liking my work that I'm doing so far. If there's any questions, doubts, feel free to reach out to me. I will be happy to help you guys. Up till now, we have studied a little bit about Python, all the basic stuff, nothing on the advanced level. Slowly, we will be moving in that direction. But I just wanted to have this video for us to recap of what we have done and just give you a little bit like a college kind of a project, that will help you understand how things really work in Python. And hopefully, you will like it. If there's any question, doubt, please let me know. I can answer. Okay. So in in this particular video, I'll be specifically talking about the concepts that we have learned so far. Okay. So this video is, I think, the final video in this series, and it will be the fun one. You would have most fun in this if you have studied up till now and following me. We are going to build a real working program, like a college level program, as I said, a student management system. Okay. Using only the basics again that we have learned so far. Nothing, we are not introducing anything new, which is out of the syllabus. Just putting everything together. Okay. Whatever we have learned, we'll put everything together and then we will try and build it. Okay. So because in this series later down, I will be also introducing concepts of AI, building AI systems, LLMs. So I just want to make a couple of things very, very clear. So before you are planning to create a program or write a code or ask AI to maybe write a code, you always ask or have a plan in mind. Okay. We always want to not do vibe coding, but we want to do smart engineering defined or predefined coding, right? So the difference here is vibe coding is something you don't know. You just keep on building on top of that, on what your LLM suggests. Wherein a defined coding is you already know, you have that experience, you know what is to be done, and then you ask LLM to perform those specific tasks, right? You have everything in your control. Okay. Now coming here back to our final project for this basic of Pythons. Okay. So um we'll define. I have written the plan here, so let me define the plan. Okay. A management system. Okay, we are defining a management system. What is a management system? Means where we store some records and let the user do certain things with that. Like a shared space where we are storing something and people are coming and doing whatever actions or information they need. They are performing there. Okay. So what's our plan? Very simple, very, very easy baby steps. We'll store each student as a dictionary, right? So what is a dictionary, guys? Is it mutable, not mutable? Why do we use a dictionary? Okay, key value pair, guys. Okay, so in the dictionary, we will have three keys. One is name, role, and grade. Okay, then we will keep all the students in one list. Okay, you understand, guys? Okay. Use loops, then we would use loops to go through them, and if the statements, and maybe basically use if statements to make decisions, right? So we have studied all of this. So let's build this piece by piece and then combine it to one program. Okay. So what is the first thing we are going to build? uh, I just told, right? Okay. Everything starts with the dictionary. The first thing in plan is a dictionary, right? So everything starts with one empty list that will hold our student dictionaries, right? So all the students are kept in one list, and where are we storing students? In a dictionary. So first thing what we are doing here is we are storing or creating a list called students, which is empty for now. Okay, so let's run this. Okay, so this is our empty container. Understand, guys? So it's a variable empty container. Step one. What is the step one now? So step one is add a student, right? Step one is add a student. Now, each student here, each student is a dictionary, right? We just told that each student is a dictionary. We built it and then append it to the list. Let me add two people, okay, two students here, just to see if it's working. Okay, so this is what a list, right? Same list we have defined. Now we are appending that list with what? Key value pair. Key value. Key value. We are adding one and then we'll append another one. Where is append going, guys? At the last, right? So let's run this. Okay. So what happened here? There, these two students, each a dictionary is inside our list, right? So two students who have their own dictionary means their data is stored in a dictionary is now in our one list. Okay. You understand this, right? Okay. Step two, view all the students. Okay, we will view all the student. Okay, so what we need to do? We need to use a for loop to go through the list and print each student neatly. Right? So let me do that. So what is it doing? It says for S in students. What is students? This. Okay, print S. What we want to print? Roll number. Okay, then separated by this special character, then name, then this separated by this, and then grade. Right? Understand, guys? So now it's more clean. We stored the data. We are now presenting or fetching the data using for loop, so we don't have to write it again and again. Okay. Step three, search for a student. Right? We will be searching for a particular student, right? Whose name is Raj. Right? Now, if let's say if somebody says, okay, we want to find Raj, maybe they need his grade or they need his roll number. So what we'll do? So here it says Raj, right? Search name Raj. So for S in students, if S name is equal to, as in what is it doing here, guys? With it is comparing, it is checking true or false type situation, right? Print found S. It says found S, right? So let's run this. So found name, right? Is Raj, roll number is 2, grade is 75, right? So it went through everyone, mashed on Raj and printed them, right? You understand, guys? Any confusion so far? Okay. Step 4. Loop to add up all grades, then divide by how many students are there, right? So let me run this. So that's the average of two students' grade. How much is it? 81.5. So what it did total is equal to 0. Okay, that's fine. For S in students, right? Total is equal to total plus S grade. So what is grade? We know grade 75 and for one guy, Raj, and for the other one it was 88, right? So it did a total of that, right? Average, we are calculating average here. Total divided by students, right? Total divided by students. That's all. And what is grade here, guys? What is grade? It is a key, right? So we are getting the key, right? And we are storing that to total. So key is added, we are storing and we are dividing it. Hence we have got 18.15. Okay. Now quick challenge. If we want to add a third student, with a grade of 100, right? The average of will be, I don't know what, higher or lower than before, and what roughly would be the number? Any guesses, guys? Okay, there it is. 87.666667, right? You can see how each time we add a new grade, the shift in the average comes. Okay. Now let's combine everything into one real interactive program. Okay. One second, let me do that. So let's call that a menu. Okay. So here's how it would work. Okay. A while loop keeps showing menu. Okay. So the while loop keeps showing menu. Okay. Input reads user choice. Okay. We have defined here a input thing, right? So we can tell the computer what we want. Okay. Or Python. And if else, right? If or else, right? And elif, sorry, if and elif decides what to do, add, view, search, or exit, and then breaks it what exits the loop. Okay, this is called a finished app. Let me run it and actually use it. Okay, before that, I want to just uh, go through the code here. So this is a list which is defined in a variable called student. So while all of this is true, okay, if choose take the input from the user, then if elif statements, and then we are breaking it, right? Let me run it. So let's say choose an option. Okay, so we choose option 2, wherein we are view all. Okay, so here you can see it's viewing everybody. Okay, so let's say here we can also say or Raj, right? So it's giving you all the results here. In order to break, we just need to write here break. So it's just out, right? You just saw it, it's out of the loop statement. Okay, let me run it again just to make it clear. Okay, so here choose option 1, add a student, sorry, add a student. Okay, so we add a student called Adam. Okay, so it's added uh, student. Option 2 is we are viewing it, and then we break it. Okay, now you can add students here, view them all, search by name, and exit cleanly. Let me, okay, I think it's went in a loop. That's fine, but we can have a look. So that's the fundamental of Python, guys. Whatever we have used here is variables to hold choices and inputs, dictionary for each student record, a list to store all students, loops to view search, conditional if else statements, and then we are breaking it, right? So there's a lot of more coming, guys. If you find this helpful, please like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.